What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how to run an outside breaking route versus inside leverage off man. So this is when a DB's maybe like 6 to 8 yards off, inside shade, and we got to have an outside breaking route, and he's trying to take away anything crossing his face on a route. So today we're going to talk about just what you could do at the top of the break, get some separation, how we can move this DB off that platform. But also, fellas, if you guys want our ultimate wide receiver training package, we're offering this on our website. If you check out that very first link in the description, it's everything a wide receiver needs to improve their game. So we have a full month-long training program to help you with speed, explosiveness, power, route running, and we have our technique manual where we take you step by step through every single thing that you need to do when it comes to route running, catching, speed, all that good stuff. So check out that very first link in the description for our ultimate wide receiver training package. We'll give you a lot of value, discounted price as well. So check out that very first link in the description. Let's get started. So you see when we're running this out route right here, it's very important that when you have an off man inside shade DB that we want to square him up. And we call that a stem, right? You want to stem this DB. So when we stem this DB, we want to attack the midline of the DB. So what that really is, just like you want to pretend like there's a line goes down the middle of the DB, that's where you want to try to attack to. When you have an outside breaking route, when you have an inside breaking route, it's a little bit different story because you want to obviously cross his face. So now what's the whole reason he's inside shade right here? Because he doesn't want to give up the inside. He doesn't have any safety help to the inside. He doesn't want you to cross his face. So what he's hoping is that the sideline acts as his help. The sideline's going to be his safety net. He's hoping that you just take what he gives you. He can get right on your hip, force you to the sideline, and force an awkward throw, or force not necessarily an awkward throw, but a very, very difficult throw for that quarterback. So as a receiver, what I have to do is I have to think like a DB. So I want to square him up and attack him. So when we come off the line, you see how this receiver does a great job of angling his stem to where he squares this DB up. Now, DB's playing this thing correctly. He's keeping his leverage. That's what DBs are taught to do in this situation. We square him up. I'm going to keep my leverage because I'm taught not to let anything cross my face. So what I got to do as a receiver is I got to close that distance. I want to attack him. I want to keep him on that inside shade because now guess what? Look at all that extra space that I created for myself towards the sideline. And now as a receiver, we always know where we're going. DB has no clue where we're going. He's playing a guessing game, and that's why the defensive back position is so difficult. So if we can really focus on squaring him up, attacking that midline, getting him off that platform, that gives us all that space to work. So now, what's a move that you guys think you can go with right here? This receiver decides to go with the rocker step, right? Now, I'm not saying that's the only thing you could go with. You can go with just a heavy indicator cut. You can maybe just kind of, if you have to, like let's say it's more of a timing throw, you could round the out off, I guess, but that won't get you as much separation. You're going to really have to have some speed off of that break. But I love a rocker step in this case where we give that one. So if you don't know what a rocker step is, it's like a double move at the top of the break where you want to cut, you want to make that first break in the direction that you're going. So I want to go outside. So if I'm making a rocker step, I want to step with my outside foot first, push off of that step and really sell with my upper half to the inside, trying to sell like I'm running a post, right? Because a lot of guys will make this mistake on an inside breaking route. What they'll do is they'll come off here, they'll attack the leverage of a DB, they'll give a move, then they try to break inside because they think attacking leverage is all they have to do. Then they run right into this DB. So we want to make him think we played it well. So how I do that is I really got to sell with my upper half, keep him disciplined on the inside, and now it's a race to that ball. Now I got to really make sure I'm pumping my arms, accelerating out, and driving to that ball. So when I go here and I sell to the inside and I get him sitting, I got to make sure that I have explosion. I don't round this break. I don't open up. I rip those arms. I make sure I'm pushing off of that cut and getting out to the sideline. This is a great example of how to run this route, an outside breaking route versus an off man inside shade DB. Same principles apply if it were a corner route, right? You'd attack him, give him that 1-2, and then break up to the corner. Hopefully that quarterback doesn't throw you too far underneath where this DB can undercut it, right? So it's the same kind of concept. The only route that I would say where maybe it changes where it's outside breaking is a comeback, where you would maybe want to attack his outside shoulder a little bit more, try to get him to turn those hips, then snap it off. Because if you were to attack his leverage and then break on a comeback, that's a lot of space, and that gives that DB a little bit more time just because it's more of a 45-degree angle, not a 90-degree angle, which is obviously a harder play to make for this DB. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. So squares him up, does a great job hitting that rocker step, then accelerate off this break to win this route. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave those in the comments below. And again, if you want our ultimate wide receiver training package, specific 1 month-long gym wide receiver workout plan, it's not just exercises you could find on YouTube, not just exercises you could Google and look up. There's specific exercises to help you with wide receiver technique and how you can improve on the field. And then our technique step-by-step manual, again, all bundled together, discounted price. Hope we get you guys on that soon. Very first link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.